they, alongside Nexstar, just announced that they, alongside of Sinclair, will not be broadcasting Jimmy Kimmel when he returns to air tonight, even though ABC has lifted his very temporary suspension for what he said on his show about Charlie Kirk. So let me explain how all of this works, okay? Jimmy Kimmel's show is owned by ABC, which produces and distributes it. But ABC doesn't control every local TV station across the country. Local broadcasters like Nexstar and Sinclair own hundreds of affiliate stations. Those affiliates sign contracts to carry ABC programming. That means if an affiliate group decides not to air a specific show, like Kimmel's, they can pull it from their schedules, even if ABC itself wants it back on the air. It's kind of like ABC supplies the content, but local station groups are the gatekeepers who choose whether or not their viewers actually see it. So tonight, even though ABC cleared Kimmel to return, millions of households served by Nexstar and Sinclair affiliates won't see him at all. And honestly, I think this is great because what he said was completely unacceptable, and I am really glad that these networks are taking a stand. Comment below, let me know your thoughts if you agree with me or if
So he was suspended indefinitely, and now they quickly and swiftly have given him his job back. And ain't nobody watching that. Go ahead.
We have some.
So ABC is bringing back Jimmy Fallon, and I got to be honest, I really don't care. Because either way, we're winning. Like you have to think about it for a second. Jimmy Fallon averages 160,000 viewers per night. Do you understand that for the week, he's not even breaking 1 million viewers? And he is losing ABC and therefore Disney, because Disney owns them, about $20 million per year. 16 million of which is his paycheck. So yeah, I really don't care that he's coming back because nobody's gonna fucking watch him anyway. Nobody has been watching him. Like I said, he's averaging 160,000 viewers. I mean, shit, I make what, 8 to 10 videos a day? And at least half of them get more views than his show. Like just videos here on TikTok about whatever random topic. So like, look, here's how this is gonna go down. Jimmy Kimmel is gonna come back. He's gonna see a spike in viewership for a little while. And then people are gonna go back to the normal mode of not watching late night TV. And Disney is gonna go back to losing $20 million a year. So yeah, I don't care, but I figured I'd let you know.
The United States
I think Jimmy Kimmel's terrible. You know what suspended him? His talent. You know what else is really what? Take a look at this guy, his ratings. That's what got Jimmy Kimmel out. He was terrible. And didn't he lose? I saw a report where ABC lost millions of dollars with him. So that's what suspended Jimmy Kimmel.
Hi guys, this Jimmy Kimmel's comeback is turning into serious drama. ABC had called him back, but MAGA people don't want to hear it. They are angry, they are in pains, they are saying Jimmy should never have been allowed back on TV. And it's not just talk, because two big networks, Sinclair and Nexstar, have already said they will not air his show. Imagine that, guys. He's back, but wahala plenty. Fans are divided, station rejecting, MAGA crowds are shouting. What do you think, guys? Well, let's dive in and see other people's reactions.
Wait, you're putting Jimmy Kimmel back on air? Whatever. What happened to like consequences? We've all seen what happens when these fucking people don't get their way. So let them have that fucking dude back. Who gives a shit?
I think we move the goalpost so much now because of what Jimmy Kimmel got fired for that we forget that as abhorrent, I at least feel it's abhorrent, a lot of people in this country apparently don't, it would be to mock somebody's death, even if you disagree with them, completely abhorrent, but not illegal. I'm sorry. And this idea that they have, that they seem to be pushing, that we can't even utter his name, like he's the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. No, this is, and again, we should call out those people. Somebody on your network got shit canned.
I think the official term was let go.
Okay, this is. Matthew Dowd said you can't be saying these awful words and then not expect awful actions to take place. Yes, you can. I do expect that. I do not expect awful actions to take place. I think this is awful when you open this window. Like, I didn't like what he said, and what he said was vile and this and that. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. We don't shoot people in this country, and we don't defend it, and we don't mock their death.
Hey, liberals, do you see how you're reacting to Jimmy Kimmel getting fired? Yeah, that was like the minimum we expected from you when Charlie Kirk was murdered.
And shut your pissy ass up. What you guys are seeing right now from MAGA is ideology switching based on the fact that they like somebody. Okay? Because what we're seeing from Jimmy Kimmel situation is the government coming in and censoring somebody. The government coming in. Not ABC, not any of these other entities coming in that are private businesses. You're watching the government, the FCC, come in and say, we're going to take your license because of a joke. Okay? They didn't have a problem with Jimmy Kimmel. But I got a question specifically for MAGA. When Alex Jones got up there and said that the Sandy Hook kids were crisis actors, we're talking about a community of people who platformed Trayvon Martin's killer, who platformed Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm still trying to figure out, when the fuck did you care about death? When was death off the table for you guys? Your ideology has changed now. That's what makes you a hypocrite. That's what you're showing, is that you're a hypocrite based off of who you like. And we're saying across the board that we should be having some type of political change because people are getting hurt. Nobody wants to see Charlie Kirk get sniped in real time. In real time? Can you imagine that? Sitting in a crowd and seeing someone be unalived? All right? Imagine what happened with JFK. Imagine what happened with MLK. There were people there when they seen this. The same thing with the children at these schools. There were people there that are going to have to live with that. Seeing somebody get gunned down. Seeing the bodies. And all y'all got was thoughts and prayers. You didn't say shit to your representatives. You didn't call for anything. All you did was joke about it. Now you're getting your medicine, and now you can't handle it. You're a loser.
MAGA's Jimmy Kimmel boycott continues, with two MAGA activist companies refusing to air the show tonight, even though it's coming back. Sinclair and Nexstar. Sinclair is a Republican activist company that owns a number of ABC affiliates around the country. Nexstar less so, but they're worried because Donald Trump's FCC threatened to take away their broadcast license and implicitly threatened to not approve a merger they're looking for. So Nexstar is now joining Sinclair in refusing to air Jimmy Kimmel when he comes back tonight. As you know, Disney lifted their ban last night. This means Washington, D.C., Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington, 20% of the ABC affiliates around the country will not be permitted. They will be banned. They will be censored from even showing Jimmy Kimmel's show because MAGA activists don't like it, and because Donald Trump put the pressure of big government on the throat of these companies, and basically they are now afraid that their mergers will not get approved. Guys, this is a really sad day in America when MAGA activists can control what we see on television. This is the kind of thing that when Democrats come back in power, they have got to investigate and fix, because political activists should not be able to run and ruin our television.
So what do you think, my people? Is Jimmy Kimmel's return a win, or should ABC have just dumped him for good? Well, drop your thoughts in the comment section. I really want to hear them. Thank you for watching till the end. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe, because more drama and hot gist are loading right here. Till next time, bye.